fucking Madre Amasia, friggin' erased my video. The shit was professional. It was down. Trust me. Anyway, we're gonna start again. Roll back, role play. Don't you see we're here to stay? Move, move, get out the way. Roll back, role play. Don't you see we're here to stay? Hey, I'm Jehovah's wife, Aholiba. Okay, and you're here to see my first professional segment of Aholiba, Jehovah's wife, Undiluted, baby. Okay, now I have 12 definitions to tell you exactly who I am, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to get straight into our story. I have a story, and it's imperative that I tell it my way, because I've had some jackass running around in the sky telling everybody my story for me, putting me into movies. Do you know the bitch made a movie? What's it called? Infestation. And that's supposed to be my life, the story of my life, and everything in the movie is a clip of some other person's movie, because she's trying to discredit me. And now that I'm seeing myself on video, I can see why. I mean, who could be jealous to that degree but an idiot? And they think that she's smarter than me because she's a shapeshifter. Fuck the hoe. If you're a shapeshifter and you can channel the whole fucking world against one bitch, why bother with the bitch? Let her go. Shit. She's just a normal bitch. Not really. That's me. I'm actually stupendously fantastic. Okay, so anyway, these people come about 2.5 years ago. I'm hearing voices in my head. Okay, and I think it's my neighbors fucking with me. You know, maybe they got a peephole or something, looking through my wall and all this stuff. No such thing. I don't know what's going on. You know, about 3 weeks into the thing, I'm rolling out on the road, and I hear the voices. They leave my apartment this time, and they're coming with me in my car. And I can naturally feel the change of the atmosphere. And it's surreal, people. And I'm saying, what the hell? Are you telling me that this is actually real? It's real. Okay, I'm on another plane. Did I die? I may have died and woke up. And I'm in this new hemisphere. So I tell this girl who's supposed to be my friend, I do real estate, she do real estate, and I've got 2 kids, 3 kids actually, I'm running around with, broke as shit, because my husband just tore me up and destroyed me. I'm gonna put that together for you in a little. Although you know the story, I'm still telling it my way. And that's just the way it's going to be. So anyway, I tell her I'm hearing voices. Bam, bam! Before I know it, I'm downtown in the paddy wagon, spending a 10-day stint at the freaking Nut House downtown. I can't remember the name of that goddamn God-forbidden hospital. I keep forgetting it. I'm going to tell you in a little while. It's here in Houston, Texas, right where I have my abode. So now I'm in my 2-bedroom, and I'm used to hearing these jackasses. Before, when I was in another 2-bedroom across the way, that's out in the ghetto, Gulf Bank, drove me crazy. Night and day, running all over the place, running for my life, So I moved to this other 2-bedroom, which was in a nicer place. I thought it was. I didn't know that she governed that little hell to be forgotten city too. Jersey Village. Screw her in that village, Anyway, so I'm in the apartment and I'm talking because I'm angry, and you see the way I am. Oh, I've got a mouth on me. So I'm letting her see that I've got a mouth on me. So she gets the picture. She pops her head out of my wall and she tells me, "You're not so funny." I said, "Wait up, hold on a minute." I said, "I don't give a shit if I'm funny. I'm telling my story. Besides," I always add a little something. Never knew what the hell it means or where it's coming from, but it came, and I'm keeping it. I said, "Besides, every word that comes out of my mouth is money." Well, I don't get these people every night running me all over the place. Let me tell you, man, I didn't sleep a wink for close to 5 months. I'm trying to tell you, on police stations, in gas stations, wherever there was light, there were too many voices. And At the time, I didn't know what they were trying to do. I thought maybe somehow I'd get out of it and it would have a cool ending. Well, it hasn't ended yet. And this is a comedic writing, by the way. Hospitals. Anyway, so I'm running for my life night and day. I said that before, didn't I? So they come to me and they tell me, "You aren't listening. You don't understand what we're trying to tell you. You can't live in this city anymore. We see you, we don't like your lifestyle, we don't like anything about you, and you will have to leave Houston." And I'm thinking, are these people crazy? So next morning I woke up, I must have fell asleep. This is when I'm over there in Jersey Village, and I said, I hardly sleep. Maybe the last hour before daylight or something, I'm waking up. And I feel something in my eye. And I'm like, oh no. The same time I grab my eye is the same time I grab my crotch. Okay? Because buckets of water is pooling out of this one eye. And I cannot, my mind cannot decipher what kind of thing it is that's happening, and it can't control. My mind is not able to control my bodily functions, so I start pissing in my bed. So I'm jumping up and I'm running to the toilet, and I'm grabbing onto this eye, and I'm trying to lift the lid off the eye, and the pee's running down my foot, and I finally sit on the toilet, and I don't have time to pull my panties off, and I'm pissing through my panties into the toilet and holding my eye, and it's finally dawning on me after about a minute and a half. This bitch scratched off my eyeball. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Who on earth thinks about something like that? Well, I did kind of sort of. Well, she was messing with me. So you know what I told her? I said, you know what? If you don't quit, I'm gonna go find that bitch that took me to the hospital. If you keep calling her name to me, I'm going to find her and I'm going to scratch her eyeballs off. So they did it to me. I can't believe it. The experience is so exasperating. It's so out of this world. Anyway, she says to me in a voice sounding like she's on helium, "Listen up. I am Jehovah." I said, "Really? If you're Jehovah, you must be one destructive mother." So, I never knew I would meet extraterrestrials, you know. And I never knew they'd hate me and want to kill me, want to wipe me off the face of this planet. I mean, I've always wanted to meet an extraterrestrial, you know, somebody who wasn't quite from here. And I don't know, have an experience, well, I guess that's why this happened to me, 'cause that's the dumbest thing I could have thought. If they're like this, I mean, who does something like that? So anyway, this demon, I'm trying to tell you, he or she or all of them, they know exactly what they are doing. Okay? I'm going to place this picture of my eyeball on not YouTube, but I have a personal website. It's called Aholiba, Jazz Wife, JAH apostrophe S. It's coming in a minute. I'm trying to get it with my Grizzly Ants domain. That's one of the names I gave to myself after all this started happening. And so I'm going to see if I can link them both. Actually, the website is not just for comedic videos, but it's for my music. I'm a songwriter. I actually take that seriously, and all I write are #1 hits, folks. So come get them while you can. They're all copywritten. They're all my material. I don't steal anything. I'm an original creator, and that's what I do. So now I'm having this out-of-the-world experience. Everybody else thinks I'm crazy, and I start missing hours of time. You know, I'll look at the clock, it's 1 o'clock, then I'll look at the clock again just a few minutes later, and it's 3:30. So I'm thinking, what the hell is going on, you know? The freaking MIB done came and took this shit over. You know, and at the same time, I still have mouths to feed. You know, I got kids. I got all kind of shit going on, you know. I'm running all over the place because my kids are at CPS. My asshole husband, he's Satan in the flesh. You know, just like this other chick that took me, Megan, that took me to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And between these two people, my life is hell. And then they claim they're talking to everybody in the spirit. And Houston's a spiritual city, and they're putting out spiritual calls. And let me tell you, every day I go out, everybody's fucking with me, man. I mean, left and right. I mean, in front of me, behind me, you know, in my car, on the bus station. Let's not talk about cars. They fucked off 3 of them babies, you know, just totaled my cars. And this was a spiritual car crash every single time. I mean, it was disgusting. I mean, the worst experience anyone could have. Really. So, while I'm talking, they're writing everything. Everything I'm saying, everything I'm doing. They're taking it right off my tongue. This is what I'm thinking. Until I go to bed and I start sleeping and I start dreaming. But it's not a dream. It's a different state of consciousness. And she's telling me, we're taking everything off your mind. And I'm like, God damn, I mean, how do you stop someone from doing that? I never went in to be a scientist, you know, or a freaking witchcrafter, you know what I'm saying? So they're telling me they're demontologists and they can actually perform this kind of thing. So she comes into the mind and she's writing a movie and she's doing this and she's doing that. So she tells me, she says, Here I am. I'm in your head. Wake up. You said you wanted to do something to me. Well, do it now. So I wake up and I see her and I lift my hand up and I box her head. I said, you goddamn bitch. Pow! And her head rolls off her body and rolls on down the way. And I said, what is this I'm dealing with? I said, just put my ass down. Let me go to sleep. This is too much bullshit for one person to handle. Plus, I gotta get up in the morning and face these damn ass people that have my children. And here you are, running me around at night in my own goddamn head. And I can't get any sleep. So, every night I go to bed. I look on my walls. I know I told you I heard voices. And you think that's the end of it. I see this image of this nigger bitch in my wall. And she's mocking me, pretending to be me, looking like the bitch that took me to the hospital. Yeah, Megan. And she's got my hairstyle, and they're calling names, you know, names of friends I used to know, names of people that were around. And all of a sudden, all my family, all my friends, all the people in the Houston city, everyone's fucking me in my ass, and I don't know what to do about it. And the only person that's listening to me is God in heaven. And the only problem I'm having with that is he doesn't physically answer back. But he has. He did answer a few times, you know. He actually, when the voices came and I was rolling down the highway, and I cried out to him and I said, Jehovah! If you've never answered me before, you have to answer me now. This is Carlene. I never lived my life for you. But I promise you, if you come, I need a now God, not a tomorrow God. And if you come... Anyway, in the middle of all that scare spill, because I didn't remember him for a few years, you know. Boom! Something lifted off me, and I felt a calmness. I mean, the first calmness I felt in like a month. Man... This is something that I have to get off my chest. Is it funny to you? It's fucking hilarious. So anyway, just so I can upload this video, I'm going to have to cut this, and you're going to have to catch part 2. See you there.